The following podcast should not be misconstrued as legal advice in any way, shape, or form. You would have to be an absolute idiot to take our advice seriously. I mean, look at us. We're dumb. Nate's still trying to find the land Oompa Loompas came from. Joe doesn't know if Hanukkah has a C in it or not. We cannot stress enough. Do not take our advice. The listener does so at their own peril. All right, well, I'm Joe.
And I'm Nate.
And we are the premier criminal consultants in the Boston area, here to help you with your perfect crimes.
Joe, today we have a hilarious comic. You can find him all over the New England area, like many of our good friends here from the pod. But this guy is really a special being. He's somebody that I really suggest you go check out. Often he wears this beautiful plaid outfit that you're unfortunately not wearing today. Y'all give it up for the very funny, the hilarious Mr. Rich Condon, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, absolutely.
And I mean that's one of my favorite. The first time I ever saw you wearing that full plaid outfit, you're wearing, it was blue jeans, okay, but you're wearing plaid shirt, plaid hat, plaid Converse sneakers. Bad ass. And I thought you had
Those are special order.
Yeah, exactly. I thought you had like Asperger's or something like that. But you're just a regular fella.
The first time I saw you, you were wearing a hot dog costume at Cabo, and it was awesome.
And again, that could also possibly be another situation where you just don't know for sure. But it turns out, look at you.
Yeah, you know.
I have a really distinct memory because that was like one of the first times I'd ever been to Capo, and you were there in that hot dog costume. I forget, it must have been around like Halloween or something.
Yep.
And like the hot dog costume was doing just a lot of work, you know? Like, I mean, it's funny, it's good, like I loved it. But I said to Will in kind of like a tone, I was like, because I had taken like writing classes with Will Noonan, and I was like, man, you taught me how to work a little too hard, you know? He like looked me straight in the eyes. He was like, Rich Condon is one of my best friends. And I was like, I wasn't trying to make fun of him. I'm so sorry. Like, I love the hot dog costume.
Well, it was great. I do remember that from Halloween. Do you choose a different costume every year?
I try to be able to afford like a nice costume, you know?
Save up.
Try to work hard.
Rich, I love talking to you because outside of a comedy set, I'm not sure that I've heard you utter more than 8 words in a single sentence, like at a time. It's usually just 2 or 3. I don't know that I've ever heard you say like a paragraph.
Yeah, I like to observe.
I respect that, dude. It's very transcendental of you.
Even the way that you just said that, dude, that was tight. You said, yeah, I like to observe. And then you just dissipated in the air. It was so tight. It's crazy. You're like an apparition.
You can get a lot from just watching.
What do you think your favorite thing to watch is? What do you like to watch? You like to watch? Do you do Peep and Tom?
Oh, yeah. Not recently, but did you see the video I posted? There was my neighbor hangs her underwear in her. There's a little window in the bathroom.
This is going exactly where I like it. Go on.
And they hang a different pair of panties in the window every day.
Really?
Yeah, like to dry them or whatever. I don't know.
And you've been watching that, and has it been for comic purposes or for perversion?
For like a couple of weeks, I was like every day taking a little video of me zooming into the new pair.
Yeah, that could be art or that could be perversion. It's that Woody Allen line you're walking there that I like, Rich.
True. Like, I do like that.
I mean, I find it, I'm like, this is just like the daily minutiae of life, but it is a woman's underpants. I don't know.
Were you
like right in the window?
Yeah, I mean, that's really, it's on her.
And it's a small window.
Yeah.
It's just the only small
She's
window.
She's basically framing them for the neighborhood,
Yeah,
you know?
I
mean, that's,
It's like,
she knows what she's doing on some level.
Picture
what part of town do you live in?
It's, I would call it the outskirts.
Of
It's like a dystopia or something. I live on the outskirts of where town used to be.
Yeah, he's an apparition, dude. I'm telling you, dude. I don't know what Rich Condon is, man. Okay, so you live on the outskirts. That's
partly
tight.
fact and partly fiction.
Yeah, I know. What is Rich Condon? Where are you from originally? Where are you born? What part of America?
I was born in Fitchburg, Mass.
Really? Okay, interesting. All right. Do you know Terrence?
Yep.
Well, I mean, I know you've seen him and met him and stuff, but I mean, I guess that was a bad way to.
Terrence? That's really good podcasting,
and that's
right
a friend of the pod. Do you know
Terrence in Fitchburg?
Did you grow up with Terrence?
No.
Are you? Not,
I just met him like a year or two ago.
You were old? Terrence is actually like really old. You'd be shocked. He's like in his 40s.
How old is Terrence? I don't know.
He's
how
like
old
42. Well, he's got like 8 babies or something.
Is that true?
Oh, he's got he's got like 4.
8 is a lot.
Yeah, he's got
4 is a lot.
I think he got like 3 or 4. We'd have to. I mean,
8 is a lot though.
and I hope he's listening to this. But I believe that he probably has about 8. But I know that one of them is like he is a real good basketball player. Isn't that crazy?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you know exactly. But you would think that would make sense. But he's so Irish and stuff. But he has like.
But he played basketball. Like he played college
did?
ball. Yeah, he has jokes about it, right? Terrence McCormick.
I don't know. I know that he coaches the mentally challenged playing basketball, and that his son that he has that he does have a son who plays basketball real good, and he's on like he does college basketball. He's real good.
Yeah,
isn't that crazy?
I mean, there are people who are natural athletes, and when you have 18 children or whatever,
it's
like
possible.
one of them
It could be less
be
than
an
that. It's
NBA
possible.
player.
It could be less than that, maybe, but I'm not positive. I don't know. We'd have to ask Terrence again.
Do you guys know about like the phenomenon in, I guess it's probably all professional sports, but like, you know, hot women like waiting outside of like hotels, like to like try and just, you know, baby trap up.
Is this like a condom hold poke situation kind of deal?
Kind of like, I mean, but there's like it was, I read about this, like on the NBA subreddit has like some crazy fucking things, but they had some guy on there who like worked for teams and he was like, something they never talk about is it's like these women have a profession where they're like trying to get impregnated by like a professional athlete.
Just doing their best out there.
Well, I mean, you know, like, I mean, and I was like, I kind of respect the hustle. I don't know. Like,
what would you, if you were,
I go to WNBA games. Same thing.
Jesus fucking Christ, dude. I love you so much.
hell yeah, dude. And who would be the prize? Who do you think would be the prize? I only know like 3 of them, but who would be the prize?
Oh, dude, I don't know. There's a lot of up and comers.
What, like in the WNBA?
Yeah, there's
who's the one who like did the anti-trans thing that like Sophie Cunningham?
Well, she's actually pretty though. She's a pretty.
Don't say she's actually pretty though.
Well, I mean, or whatever. Objectively,
some women in the NBA are not caring so much about the male gaze. You know, they're not trying to be quote unquote pretty.
That's fucking clear to me. For Christ's sakes, yeah.
I mean, do we know Paige Beckers?
No, I know Caitlin Clark. She's rural good. She's rural good, and then there's Brittany Griner because she got stuck in Russia for trying to bring in all those weed cartridges, which is insane.
She's an idiot.
Yeah, very foolish. And then she tried out for the Dallas Mavericks because Mark Cuban thought maybe you should do like a Shark Tank thing. Maybe, I don't know.
No, Mark Cuban's crazy. So.
Yeah, I think maybe somebody walked into his office one day and was like, "I'm here with Brittany Griner. She's gonna be the first to like my Shark Tank idea is Brittany Griner play for the Dallas Mavericks." And he was like, "I'm in. I buy in. I buy it." And then the other guy who does the underpants for FUBU was like, "I don't like it. I'm not doing it."
Wait, was this actually what happened on TV?
No, I don't think.
Are we just speculating?
No,
right
I don't
now
watch
that
the
this is
show
how
a
it
lot, but
happened?
that's how I imagine it happening. You know,
Have you ever watched Shark Tank? Has that ever been something that's appealed to you?
I don't have a TV. But
Do you really not?
no, no TV.
That's cool. That's cool.
I had 3, right? And then I sold them.
Yeah.
And then I went to a yard sale, and there was another TV. It was new in the box, but it was like one of those countertop AM FM, like with rabbit ears.
Yeah.
Black and white.
Fuck yeah.
D batteries. Yeah.
Camp TV.
But it was new in the box.
So
And
what?
so I bought it for $5.
That's pretty good, dude.
And then I was like, I got to get rid of this TV.
So what did you sell the TVs in favor of?
Nothing.
You just wanted just money.
I just needed them gone.
Are you a reader kind of guy? Is that like, how do you pass the time?
I do have books, but
Yeah.
it's hard to get. I feel like I don't have ADHD enough to. I just keep going around, and I got so much shit to do.
You just raw
That's cool.
dogging. You just
Yeah.
raw dogging. You just get up,
Yeah.
open your eyes, and you're just like, oh man, I gotta
I
go.
got tons of shit happening.
What is your first? Let's say, okay, right now, you go to bed and you wake up, and it's like it's been a couple hours, so you got like a good sleep, you know, and you forgot that you fell asleep here though. You wake up, you open your eyes. What's the first thing you do?
Oh, I'd be like, shit, I gotta fucking go empty the dehumidifier at my house. Fuck. Shit, that thing's pulling water. There's got to be a leak somewhere. That thing feels like, dude, I don't flush my toilet as much water as that thing fills.
They do suck a lot of water.
They do a remarkable job. I do like that was the first thing that came into your head. I just that's a remarkable. Oh man, I gotta go empty the dehumidifier at my house.
There's shit to do.
That's what I did before I came. You know what I mean?
It did remind me that I have to empty my own dehumidifier, but that's fine.
You live in a wet house. You had to empty the.
Yeah, I need to set it up so it's on a hose or something, so it just goes out of there.
I drain mine, and then I have to empty like the tank like every so often, so shit doesn't grow in it. But it's like once a week.
I guess that's fair. What kind of? Do you have a rural big one? Do you think you could put a fish in it? Is what I'm wondering.
I could definitely put a fish in it.
Well, because like if it holds enough water in it, if you did like, because if you could put that water good use, make it into somebody's house.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I got two dogs, so I don't need another animal.
I don't need a fish around here. I guess that's fair.
No.
Well,
Rich, you look awfully cool in these sunglasses.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we both thought that you were just like rocking them, but it turns out that they're multifunctional, correct?
Yeah, these are.
Yeah, you got punched in the face by like a Venus flytrap or whatever it was. Yeah.
You got to be careful out there, man.
Yeah. Dude, so
you never know what's going to happen.
What'd you say? It was like some safety goggles got you?
Dude, all right. So yesterday, John Tyler brings his car to my house.
Sure.
We're going to do all 4 suspension on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do the front. I do one side. He does the other side. The side he does makes a noise afterwards. And then he had to leave and then come back so we could do the back.
Okay.
And then when we were doing the back, I had to cut the old ones to get the parts back to put the shit together because the nuts wouldn't come off.
Yeah.
So I was cutting the shit off. So I used safety glasses that were just on my toolbox. And I don't know, I must have used them to fucking weed whack or something last time.
Dude, that's gotten me a couple of times, like, but only on my chest and like, not my eye. I always like worry about that though, that it's gonna somehow happen to me.
It was weird, like, because like I just got like rash right on the backside of my ear and right on my eye where the glass is like.
It is remarkable to me. You are right. You are doing a lot of stuff. You just said you're like, well, I was changing the suspension on a car and then I picked up the damn glasses that I had from weed whacking, the day before. Well, you sound like you just up and doing stuff. You sound like somebody dead.
Yeah.
How many kids you got? 20, 30?
I got 2 dogs.
Nice.
And that's it. And so, but I bought a house, so that just
congratulations
sucks all the time.
Yeah, it does.
And money.
Yeah, it fucking does.
It'll do that.
And more time. And then the dogs are just looking at you like, what are you doing now?
Yeah.
What about us?
Yeah.
That's true.
And I'm just like, what about me?
What about Rich?
Then I'm like looking at my truck, like, what about my truck? You know what I mean?
Don't worry about your truck.
I got to fix that thing.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's been sitting. That's like, it's like first priority, but it's like then John Tyler shows up. You know what I mean?
Well, if you're, I guess in that sense, watch this. In that sense, are you trying to commit a crime where you get money for your truck?
No, people show up at my house to try to buy my truck. They're like, "We seen that sitting on the yard."
You want money for parts?
And then they're like, they just want to lowball me on my truck.
What's too bad?
I'm just like, I like my truck more than 500.
I don't know if that was our best segue.
It was. I know. No read on it at all.
What I was trying to ask you is,
yes, there you go.
Do you need help with a crime?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Well, what is the crime you'd like to commit, friend?
All right, I'm trying to get a militia of midgets together.
Oh,
a militia of midgets
and
little fellas.
Train them to be assassins.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Midget assassin.
Get a few judges, and then send them into politics and have them push their weight around like the Gestapo.
You want to use little fellas to kill judges so that you can put the little fellas into power like a Gestapo.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot. I love that. I love everything about that. And let's get started. This
is definitely getting us on the list. We can't. We're going to start assassinating judges right now. This is like definitely this one. Like we need to. Are we gonna? Yeah. Well, sure.
Is this a crime or not?
It's a crime.
That's a crime. This is top-notch crime.
I just want to reiterate.
This is top-notch.
This is a comedic enterprise we're involved in.
That's right. And it's not real, and we don't have to name any real life judges. We could just say like Judge Judy or whatever, because she's not even a real judge. But let's just pretend she's on the Supreme Court.
Theoretically.
Well, she's not. She's a lawyer, but she's not actually a judge. I think she's an arbiter.
That's
I
fair.
mean, an arbitrator, not an arbiter. The arbiter is somebody who plays in Halo. Or who was the king of Halo.
All right, so you want to assassinate the judiciary. Let's go ahead. Let's do it.
But with little fellas, I think you're skipping over the important part, which
It's
is
a small army.
It's literally a small
The Lollipop
army.
Guild.
It is literally a small
The
army.
Lollipop Guild.
And I do like that. You could call it that if you want. You know, it was what's his name? Mayor Lansky had Murder Inc. You could have the Lollipop Guild.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
The
That's
silly-
Nice little homage to the Wizard of Oz. We
Silly
love
guild
that.
of boys and girls. Would you have boys and girls, or just boys, or just girls? What would you do?
Well, you need both for honeypot operations.
Yeah, they need to have like a chocolate factory that they launder the money with.
But I do like the idea of a honeypot operation with a little lady. Do you think you could do?
Nate would fall for this immediately. He'd be like, "Yeah, sure, lady. I'll give you the nuclear codes."
I'll give you, well, not for
I like
sex.
the way you kiss my knee.
Not
Small Russian.
Yeah.
I think I'd just be more. I don't know if it'd be for
Comrade.
sex. I think I could be just. I could be real easily like deceived. I just would be. I don't know what they're
wait,
capable of.
you?
Yeah. Well,
Really?
certainly.
No.
I'm almost positive.
I don't
could
believe
be.
that.
I think I could be. I think I could be pretty easily deceived.
Strong-willed.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. But
Iron-minded Nate. That's what they call him.
Thank you. That's very kind of you to say, and I do appreciate that. But I know myself. I know myself, and I think it would be hard for me to look at like a little fella or a little lady like that who's coming up and was telling me that they needed like some serious business. Like they were like, "Hey, look, the world's gonna blow up," and I'd be like, "Well, I don't think this little fella would lie to me like that. I think I gotta tell him if I know, but if I don't, I just at least point him in the right direction."
That's very astute. Very
You know,
astute. I'm so glad that you're right. I guess I don't. This is not one of our better thought out crimes.
Well, that's not the crime part. That's just the part. That's just like that was just a kind of a hypothetical. I think in order to get this crime done, you'd have to figure out where, like, is there like a place where you can like meet a bunch of like fellas like that. Like maybe like
Go to the circus.
Well, sure. Well, I don't know exactly what the where it would be, but
Las Vegas.
Perhaps. Could be. It's possible. I don't know. Where was Tom Thumb from? Do you know Tom Thumb? Tom Thumb was the world's smallest man in the 19th century, in the early 20th century.
I thought he was also a fictional character.
No,
but-
he was a teeny tiny man from Barnabas' circus. The circus back when they would do, they called it like the Circus of Freaks, and they would have like the bearded lady and the teeny tiny man, and his name was Tom Thumb, and he was a real life fella, but I don't know where he was from exactly. So I guess you'd have to figure that out, and that would be like the source maybe.
He was from the outskirts.
He's probably from the outskirts.
He lives right next to me.
Could have been your neighbor. He could be the guy offering you money for your truck.
Probably his wife's underwear in that window.
You said it was small. You said it was a small window. You said it was a very small window. You did say that. That was your words, not mine. Your words.
So wait, I forgot to ask you. Are you like a mechanic? Are you? Is that what you do? Or
Well, so I don't think so. No.
no,
No.
You just like do
I
stuff
just
with
fix
tools.
everything. I've just had a mechanic job for like 20 years,
Okay.
and they paid me to do that for a while.
Do you think?
And then,
do you
and now people are like, "You're not a mechanic." Like if I go anywhere, they're like, "You're not a mechanic. You need your certifications."
Yeah.
well, do you think if you
and then
did?
I'm like, "So I can what?
Yeah.
Do the same stuff?"
do you like work at a garage right now, or like? What
No,
do you-
I haven't had a job 2 years.
Okay.
I've been going around on Facebook Marketplace getting free stuff, selling it.
I mean, okay. Like, is that like it? That's like actually very impressive if you're like surviving in Massachusetts on that.
Dude, they give away some good stuff. Pretty much anything you could think about buying, someone's giving that away. Right now.
Probably true.
You are a real wheeler and dealer, dude. That's what you should have said. You out there wheeling and dealing, dude. You're
Yeah.
a slickster.
You know, someone's got to pay that mortgage.
That's what
I'm wondering.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
You said you hadn't had a job in 2 years. I said he owns a house. How the fuck is this possible?
Yeah.
You've been so. What do you?
Last year, I was getting a lot of wheels and tires. I got like a tire machine for $500, and then I would take the tires off, sell the tires for like $100, and then scrap the aluminum if the wheels didn't sell. you know. And then like while I was doing that, I would be getting like motorcycles, mopeds, all that. And then sometimes I'll trade like a moped for a car.
You do this. I got a pen first, and then I traded that for a book, and I traded the book for a scooter.
Yeah, because it's just like sometimes people just have shit they want to get rid of it.
Yeah.
And then if you can be like the first person to get there, dude, you're.
So like, wait, do you actually pay your mortgage doing this? Like, I can never tell with you. Like,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah. Well, like a lot of times I'm like, Ma, help.
Yeah.
You know? But like I've gotten like motorcycles.
This is crazy, dude.
That were free. And then I sold for $2,200.
Holy fuck.
You know what I mean? It's a real grind when you're like wheels and tires. You're like, that's basically like working 40 hours a week.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you're picking them up, you pull them off.
Also, if you're not fast getting them, then you don't have nothing.
Yeah.
You got to be like hustling that thing. Like
fascinating.
But like lately, I've been getting like bicycles, like a lot of bicycles.
Yeah.
Because those are like, I don't know why they're constantly free. Like around here, I can't even get all the nice ones because they're always around here and they got to go quick. They must go quick. But one time I got a Cannondale in, I don't know, Cambridge or something.
Shit, dude.
And I just sold it for $100 today.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
This is the funniest thing to me. You're just going, dude, you know what's hot right now, dude? Bikes. I'm telling y'all right now, bikes is hot, dog.
I respect this like so much, though.
I do.
Like,
it's so crazy. You're just out there making money.
Dude, I definitely had uncles that like made their living this way too. Like,
yeah, dude, I never known anybody who did this, but wasn't also stealing shit on the side.
If you get like a good yard sale, you know what I mean? People are just at the end of it giving half the shit away, or like the good things that you were gonna spend 100 on, now it's 20.
So you sit there, you pull up in a van and you scope out this yard sale and you wait it out. You do like a
well,
like
right
a
now it's a
stakeout.
Lexus, but yeah. But I had my truck at the time, like last year when I was getting a lot. Like I was getting so much shit, like I had to stop because it was like too much shit at my house. You know what I mean? Like, your garage gets too full, you can't even fix shit because there's shit everywhere.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Like, so fuck
mopeds too. They're like quick and easy. Like you can get a lot of them in a day. You know what I mean?
What are your margins on mopeds?
Well, I usually get them for $100.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're free. Sometimes
you get like a full ass moped for $100.
Yeah, and you can trade.
Who do you get them from? A lot of lesbians.
You can trade like one working one.
What the fuck is that for?
Well, I just was wondering.
Oh, you can get them from everybody.
Well,
anybody and everybody.
I just figured you get them.
Think about it. You saved up for your moped and it was really cool, and now it's next year and it doesn't start, and now you're like, get rid of this
moped.
Thing.
Yeah.
And then like I just go and scoop them all up, put new gas in them, and then bam, it's someone's fucking.
I just put oil in this fucking thing and it runs. Yeah.
Some of them are like, oh, the wheels don't spin and all this, and then like I'll spend a little time on them and get the because like I know where to get parts. Some people are like, you can't get parts with these, and I'm like, oh yeah,
I know where to get parts.
Yeah, it's like I'm on Italian eBay.
All right, so like you get like one of these. Can you sell like a scooter for like $500 or something? Like after you,
I got a free Vespa.
Yeah.
But I had to rent a U-Haul to go get it because I didn't have my truck.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like $120 to get it.
Okay.
And then I sold it for $700 like in 2 days.
That ain't bad, dude. That's actually like a ridiculous turnaround in 2 days.
Yeah. And it was like the cheapest one for sale.
Yeah.
But it was like, it ran. It wasn't the cheapest one, but it was one of the cheapest that ran.
Yeah.
And it didn't look all messed up.
Dude, you know what you should get into? I'm telling you, this is actually, you can make good money doing this, okay? You go to pawn shops. I mean, now you need your license and everything, but you go to pawn shops, you can find old guns, you can refurbish them, and you can sell those things for a ton of fucking money, dude. I got a buddy that does that down in Louisiana, man. You can buy like old shotguns, Sweet 16s and shit like that.
I'd have so many guns, it would be insane.
He's got a bunch. Yeah, but it'd
be dangerous for me. I don't know. I couldn't keep up with the licensing.
Yeah, you don't have to buy the bullets or anything. Just buy the gun. Yeah.
Down south, the licensing is pretty easy.
Yeah, it's called a birth certificate. Yeah. So you don't even have to be from this country.
Talk to the cops down there.
Good God, no. Yeah, it would be unconstitutional.
You're licensed in Massachusetts now, right?
I am.
Yeah.
I am,
Have you purchased firearms with that license?
I mean, I have. I mean, I already owned a couple. But
And
not
then you
yet.
brought them up after you got the
Yeah,
license.
of course. Yeah, well, I haven't even brought them up yet. Yeah, because I'm still waiting for it in the mail. But yeah, no,
Yeah.
I mean, most of them are hand-me-downs. They're just old
Yeah.
family guns, stuff like that. That kind of thing. But no, I'm not a purchaser much. You know.
Do you own firearms?
I have 2 BB guns.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
It's like a daisy. Was it like
Yeah,
a
Daisy. Yep,
You'll
Daisy.
shoot your
Yeah,
eye
Daisy.
out. That's what happened.
Yeah.
It wasn't poison
A
ivy.
red
It was
rider.
just-
You got a red rider?
See, listen, I
That's
got
what I used to train the dogs.
I got these
Yeah.
squirrels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing in the morning, they're on the tree branch screaming like,
Yep. That's what they do.
and then so I'll try to get them off.
Yeah.
Hit them off the
You're
branch.
never gonna kill one with a BB gun. You got to get a
No,
pellet
but I
gun.
knock them off the branch and it shuts them up.
Nate, what do you think about that?
I mean, but I respect it. I respect it a lot. I'd invest maybe more like a pellet gun. You know what I mean? Something to get the job done if you're really trying to like send a message.
Yeah, I could get some real firepower out
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Get a good pellet gun.
I would have, I don't know what I would have. I would, get a drone with a little fucking,
Get a drone with a gun on it.
If you got a drone,
so you can get the right angle on them, you know?
seem like a pretty good mechanic. Could you put a gun on a drone, you think?
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, you
I
could.
already have.
Oh, yeah. I knew a kid one time in Phoenix who was real good at building stuff. He would build like pipes all the time and bongs
Yeah.
mostly, but he would use like medicine bottle, whatever. One time he built a flamethrower, and like it was like a super
Always
soaker that he like souped up with like a metal canister on it, and he'd fill it with gasoline, and you pull the trigger on that bad boy, and it would shoot a stream of flaming gasoline for like 50 feet, and we set the street on fire, dude, and it was terrifying. We couldn't put it out. It was Phoenix, Arizona, and it was this whole
yeah.
big thing, dude. The neighbors called the police, and
Started
it
a
was,
wildfire.
it was very scary. I knew a couple kids that did that once, lighting fireworks in the 8th grade.
Oh, yeah.
In the desert, and they started a fire, a wildfire like that, and the police came and they were like, "Did you see what happened?" I said, just like that.
That's right. Don't talk to the cops.
He said,
Snitches get stitches.
I said, Yeah, it's crazy. His name was Shaq. That was his real name, Shaquille, and he was the one that set the fire in the desert.
I think I have a really good idea. Did you guys ever see that show, BattleBots?
Oh, yeah.
Like back in the day?
I saw a clip yesterday.
Well, yeah, like see, doesn't even have a TV and he knows what I'm talking about.
It's on black and white, yeah, with the bunny ears, yeah.
No, but like Nate, did you ever see that show with
Of course, I think.
fighting robots? Like they need to just like do that, but like the UFC version where like they have actual like guns and like missiles and shit.
That'd
And,
be
like,
cool.
Yeah, I would watch the hell out of that.
Is that
right?
what you're gonna?
Like,
Is that what you're gonna put the little fellas in?
No, I mean what?
Well, I was thinking about little fellas.
They're gonna do whatever. They'll do whatever we say.
Come
Yeah.
up on a boat.
They're gonna be
They
brainwashed.
can't wait to go. They can't wait to.
I do like that. I like that a lot.
They're gonna infiltrate all sorts.
Well, I do, and I appreciate that. No, maybe they could put in some of that BattleBot legislation when they get to be judges.
I'm just saying
People
this
would
would be
see
a
him
good
coming
TV
and they
show.
wouldn't even be able to stop him.
Well,
you
he
know?
wouldn't. He can't even watch it, dude. He wouldn't even. Would you think if they had BattleBots on TV where they were shooting guns at each other, would you get to regular TV again?
Wouldn't that be like outside? It would be
Yeah.
like outside, but BattleBots.
Yeah, they'd have
It's like the people are in an underground bunker and
Yeah,
they're right at the
yeah.
top of them.
Or there's like some very
That would
thick,
be
like
some
bulletproof
hilarious-
glass, like field
That
that they
would
can
be,
fly inside of. I don't know. There's got to be some way to do it.
I don't have time for that shit.
What do you?
I don't have
You
time
wouldn't
to
watch robots try to blow each other up.
You know what I watch?
What?
I watch this guy like taking apart like a watch.
Okay, but
And then like he shows a piece and it like looks like a grain of sand on his palm and he's like, that's the screw that I'm like putting in there.
Yes,
It's like
yeah.
it looks like, because he's got his zoom on his camera. It looks like it's perfect big size, you know what I mean? But then he comes in with like tweezers and shit, you know what I mean? And you're not really thinking about it when you're watching the video, but then it's just like,
Oh wow!
and then
Look
there's
how
all-
small that screw
yeah,
is.
but then all that screw's holding together all these gears and all these springs and all this shit happening, and you're just like, holy fuck, this guy just like took that to pieces and put it back together, and now it's working.
Dude,
the
I do.
amount of joy in your voice as you discuss this is
Dude, it was
actually
wild,
like
dude.
lovely.
I think,
Dude, it
actually,
was
I think it's possible you might
wild,
actually have Asperger's syndrome, dude. That
I
was
don't
crazy.
know about that. You
That's
talk
crazy.
You talk the same way, but about much more terrible things.
Well,
on
yeah,
YouTube.
of course,
like,
but that doesn't mean. I
get
don't have
very
the
excited.
syndrome either. I just mean maybe I could spot it even better. Maybe I could spot it real good because of
Takes
that.
one to know one, Joe. You ever think about that?
Exactly. Thinking logically. It's possible. I'm just
All
saying.
right.
Anything
You know
is
what?
possible.
Fine.
You
I'll
can't-
allow it.
You can't negate anything. Anything is possible. That's what they say.
I
heard
can
it.
get like 20 minutes in on BattleBots, and then I'm like, all right.
I'm saying, would you like?
else?
Well, would you
and
like?
then I
want
want to see like someone really kick someone's ass.
If you could,
Amen, baby. Amen.
but
That's
if
me.
you could
That's me.
win like
Amen. Amen.
25 grand building like a robot, like I would think this would appeal to the like you know.
if I'm building a robot,
yeah, wouldn't you like want to build one of these?
I want to
things?
get a couple treadmills, put them under a couch, drive that shit down the street.
See, dude,
You know,
but then
dude?
just like apply.
But
like
then
a
I'm
tank
like, where
cannon
am I
to
gonna
it.
park it when I'm done with it? That's the problem. It's like because I already did that. I put a set of car wheels on one of those like bicycle beach trikes.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, no one wants to buy it. You know what I mean?
Got to put it on Facebook.
It would have been
Marketplace.
easier to give it away for free as a bicycle. You know?
You like that fella that built
And
the
now I got,
Killdozer,
like,
dude.
it's got like $500 wheel bearings.
Yeah, you're like the guy who built the Killdozer. You could build
He's
anything.
much less desperate than that
mean-
guy.
You could do it. You could build the Killdozer.
You know, I really want to finish the projects I got already. You know what
Are
I
you
mean? At the house.
It's like I already have like
before I start a new one, you know?
The Killdozer.
Even just a couple of mopeds that are in the way right now.
I got a couple of kill mopeds, but
Do you think you could take the mopeds? Okay, because you said something very interesting before about the couches with the treadmill. I really like that idea because I like the World Wars and I like tank. You know, so what if you took the moped?
That's how this podcast should be. We're driving on a treadmill couch.
That's what I'm saying. That would be tight. It's okay.
if you build us that treadmill couch, we'll trade you 2 mopeds for a treadmill
Yeah, I'll
couch
get you
with
out-
like
yeah.
it's got to have 2 outlets.
Honestly,
and
the couch is free. The treadmills are free. It's really just like get them all together and
Yeah.
like
Do you think you could take
wrap.
the wheels
You'd
off?
have to like wrap the treadmill and tires or something.
Could you take the wheels off the Vespa and make the Vespa run on the treadmill track? So the Vespa just like goes like
Oh yeah,
on the
so the Vespa, so
So
it's
it's on
got
the-
good power.
Mhm, so it's
so
just
got
so it'll
like
go flat like
200
that.
cc
Yeah.
tank.
Yeah, something like that. Could you do that
Yeah, we'd have to get like a fat tire
in the front?
on the Vespa,
Well, you got
like a thick, like a drag slick. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So it would hold the belt.
all those cars and stuff. You could do
okay. I see what you're saying.
you could do it with all those car tires you got.
Yeah, I got a bunch of tires for free on Marketplace right now. We could take them down and start building.
That would be funny, like if the Assassin Army had just like Vespas with like tank treads
Yeah.
that they like rolled up on. Like,
Giant front tires.
they're just like full size motorcycles. For them.
It would be totally possible to do. There's like I got free e-bikes. You know what I mean? Like you can get the motors.
You ever gotten a
can get-
Peloton? Have you ever gotten a Peloton?
I've seen them. I just don't get like
What if
that
you-
much workout equipment. You know what I get that sells right away? Barbells.
Okay, I can see that.
Those sell every time.
You get which ones? You,
But like, why are they not? What like makes you a better distributor where you're getting money for the barbells?
yeah, how
Like,
come this other
why are
person
you
can't
so
just sell it?
effective?
Yeah, how come you're just smarter than them?
Just like if you go into the, if you're you're just like, I'm buying barbells this week. You know what I mean? Then you go to the store and it's like $85 for one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then you go on Marketplace and it's like $20 for 62 pounds. You're like, oh shit, I'm going to this guy's house right now.
That's pretty tight.
Yeah.
Do you ever run into strangers?
Oh, I can't wait to run into them.
Well, I guess that was my fault. I meant to say strange people, but it just came out as strangers.
Oh yeah, they came to my house today, bought a bike.
Yeah.
He tried to be like, I'll give you 80, and I was like, I'll take 100.
The agreed upon
Does
price.
do you ever get anybody comes and tries to kiss you?
No, not yet.
Yeah,
that
first
could be-
time
That
for
would be nice
everything.
though.
Do
That would be,
you think?
I mean,
I
not
would
if
have
it
like given
wasn't
it to him
you,
for
you know?
80.
What do you think it would be, a man or a lady?
Well, I'd hope it would be a lady, but
What do you think?
usually guys show up. You know what I mean?
Well, what,
Odds are.
if, what if a guy? What if a man? Do you think a fella?
You gotta sell gardening stuff, and then ladies come.
Do you think of?
You know your market, dude. I'm impressed, man. You're like quite the little businessman, Rich. I didn't really like know like this side of you, and I love it.
It is actually very, very funny and fascinating. It's amazing.
I feel like this is like the kind of reality show I would like. I used to love like the fuck where they'd go through the like the storage units or like
Yeah.
they like There's one where they go through old barns and look like for antiques.
The
and shit.
pickers,
Like
the pickers, American pickers.
And I'd love to just like follow Rich around with the camera. He's like, dude, I'm gonna turn this into fucking $50. You
Yeah,
just fucking
yeah.
watch me. Like, hell yeah, dude.
You see that old comic book? I'm gonna make it into $1 billion. Yeah, I like that, dude.
They were giving this for free. It's Superman #1.
Yeah.
Fucking idiots.
Sometimes you can take a magazine and cut the ads out and sell them for $20 on eBay.
What?
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
What,
Why-
like how like an old magazine?
Yeah, just like if you're at a flea market, stack
What
old
sort
magazines.
of fucking dipshit, haywire idiot
No,
are you selling that
it's like
to,
a
dude? That's
vintage,
insane.
like,
Some
ad.
of the vintage ads
Actually,
are
that,
like,
yeah.
wow, you can't believe that was allowed in an ad. kind of
Oh,
stuff.
interesting.
Yeah,
But
back in
people
the
don't
day.
want to buy the ads.
No, it's like they want to buy the
Well,
it's
see,
like
like
it's,
when
we're
you're
talking about like
when
the
you're
19
shopping on eBay, you don't realize you're just getting a piece of paper in the mail, like while you're drinking your glass of Chardonnay and buying like baskets of stuff.
Yeah, fair.
So like, all of a sudden, this laminated piece of paper comes. You know what I mean? And you put 25 on it. You know what I mean?
That's fascinating.
It's true.
Yeah.
So people buy, and they buy the book, they buy
so
the
then
magazine, or
if you sell a few ads out of one of those, boom, you're making a couple hundred
so wait,
bucks.
so you're selling the ads or the magazine?
Well, it's got to be like
You take the magazine and you cut the ad out, and then
these are like
you
from like the
take a picture
60s
of
or
it.
something,
It's
right?
fascinating.
Like back in the
and
day.
then you know how they have those like sleeves, like you can put a paper in and put it in a
Yeah.
binder. You
Yeah.
sell it in like something like that, so like the edges don't get fucked up in the mail.
Yep.
What's the strangest thing you ever sold in your life? You ever sold your penis? You ever sold love?
I sold a trough one time.
Like for pigs?
Yeah,
Nice.
like a big trough.
Nate's like, I got 5 of those in my truck. That's not
Yeah.
strange at all.
And,
No, I'm
and,
like, what?
when I was buying it, I was like, why am I buying this trough? It was huge.
Yeah,
it was
there's no-
heavy.
That's a weird acquisition.
But I
in the
think I
first
got
place.
it for like $20,
Okay.
and I sold it for $300.
How the fuck, dude?
But it was fucking huge and heavy. I could barely move it, dude. I needed help with that
I bet,
trough.
dude.
Dude,
I
it was
bet.
like 14 feet long.
Is
and
that all-
like lead?
Is that also the strangest thing you've ever picked up? Was a trough? What's the strangest thing you've ever like been like, hey, I think oh man, I could do something with that.
I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes it's like an old lady, like
An old lady?
like a makeup,
Got about 50
like
bucks
like
for
a
it.
makeup. I don't know what it's called. It's like a case. It's like a pocket of makeup or something.
And that
It's
could
like
be
yeah, I know what you're
powder.
talking
It's like
about.
a powder. It's like a powder case or something.
Sure. No, I
And
know what you're
then,
talking
like-
about.
And okay, so I got one, right?
And did you give that to a lady
and
or a
I
man?
was like, how often am I buying these like powder cases, right? Like what brings me to this powder case, right?
Yeah.
I'm looking for a moped over here. I see this powder case, and it's kind of like shiny, like a pearl. It's got like a pearl essence,
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
got like I think it was like a butterfly on top of it.
Sounds pretty.
And I like looked at the bottom and it said Noritake and like a green
Japanese. That must be Japanese.
and like a green stamp.
That must be, and it was from Japan.
And so I got it for like $1 and sold it for like $300 on
The
eBay.
Fuck, dude. And
Are
you
you
sold that to a
serious?
lady or a man? Was it a lady
I
or a
don't know
man?
who bought it. I don't know. It was like a company bought it
sort
to
of
probably resell. I think they probably sold it for like $800 to the final lady or
Interesting.
whatever.
They're like, I can't believe this idiot's selling it for $300.
yeah, exactly.
This is
Yeah.
crazy. That is fascinating.
Antiques like get crazy amounts of like money.
You
for
have to
sure.
just look up the thing
Yeah.
because you can take a picture of that Noritake thing and be like, "Oh, these ones are good and these ones are worthless." You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Or like-
I just can't believe that you do this so well. You really are like an American picker.
Yeah. Or
I
Antiques
actually
Roadshow.
dug
Great
a
show.
Coca-Cola sign out of the ground, 1932.
How'd you know it was there? Do you have like
8
a
foot-
metal detector?
The corner of it was sticking out, and I was like, "What's this deli sign?"
and you just
Because it
found
said
it.
like delicious and refreshing or something on the bottom, and I could see deli. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what's what's this deli sign? And I just started digging, and it was like I had to dig for 8 hours in Holden, Mass. There's like a bottle dump next to the reservoir. You go You go out. You could go there right now and find like random stuff. I'll come home with wheelbarrows full. Like if I go there, it's dangerous.
I
Don't
love
get-
the idea.
and-
You're either doing stand up comedy, or you're at the fucking reservoir picking
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I find your life
You
delightful.
can't make money in stand up. No,
also
you
just
got to
like-
dig shit out of the ground.
I like the idea of this sign just taunting you for like days before you're like, I'm gonna dig that son of a bitch up. like just
No,
Deli,
no,
what the
it was
fuck?
the as soon as I seen it, I was like with my mom and my brother. And
guys,
I was
I gotta
like,
go.
We were trying to dig it out with like
you know-
broken sticks, and I made someone go back and get a shovel.
You ever seen?
And then I was there for like 8 hours until it was out of the ground.
Oh, damn. Hey, chill.
Yeah, that's Mila.
That's me.
Anyway.
You know who you remind me of? You ever seen Trailer Park Boys?
Oh, I love Trailer
You
Park
remind me of
Boys.
Bubbles, dude. You remind me of Bubbles
I
from Trailer
love
Park Boys.
Bubbles.
Yeah,
I can
you
see
like
that.
you like I need another shopping cart, fellas.
There are
Out
I've
there.
actually taken shopping carts and I made a welding cart out of it. Like I cut the basket off.
Amazing.
And I made like a table, and now it's like
We
I'm
got
curious to see like how much of the barking like translates into,
into
the
the episode.
You know, I can't really tell.
Mila.
Does seem like it's getting picked up.
At any
So it will be there.
We got to stop it for a second. All right, sweet. There we go.
All right, and we're back.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Just a like little minor dog interruption there.
Just a little bit of a dog barking. That's all.
Fine. But yeah, we were talking to you about how you're like maybe the most resourceful man in comedy digging up Coca-Cola signs.
Our very own Bubbles from Trailer Park.
Yeah.
oh yeah, so that Coke sign.
Yeah.
I dug it out of the ground, and then I couldn't sell it for the life of me. I tried selling it.
Yeah.
and
Really? I would
like-
think that would
'cause,
get
like,
like a shit ton of
I
money.
know, I agree. No one's who's
the
buying that.
comparable ones, some of them were worth like $5,000. So I
Yeah.
wanted like $5,000. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I thought in my mind, but it was the dug out of the ground one, so it was beat to shit. No one's gonna give you $5,000 for that
Yeah.
idiot kid. You know?
Did
what I
you
mean?
sell-
Like,
did you
how
sell
many
it?
times did I get that?
Yeah.
I traded it for a motorcycle.
Of course you did. Of course you did.
And then
Classic.
I sold the motorcycle for $1,000.
That's pretty good.
That ain't bad, dude.
I mean, for something you dug out of the ground.
It's remarkable.
I actually rode the motorcycle for like 2 years too.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool.
Have you ever done anything with a shopping cart?
Oh yeah.
He just said he was telling us about making the welding cart, right?
Yeah, I cut the basket off one, made it into a welding cart. I put a channel.
But not like but that's not like a car or anything. You weren't driving it or nothing, were you?
No,
What,
I mean,
like you think he's gonna make a moped?
Yeah, like a
buggy
vehicle
thing?
of some kind. I thought you were just doing a lot of vehicles. I thought you were doing vehicle work.
well, I mean, I got the welder.
Yeah, have you seen so when you go to Capo, big shout out to Capo, Rich, when he records himself, he has this thing he's made with a big old magnet, and then like he's welded like a phone holder, so you can just stick it on any sort of like metal object, and then like that's the first thing where I was like, that guy's like way smarter than I realized. Like that's fucking awesome. Like
He's a real.
it's just a really good idea. Like
He's a genius. He's like Bubbles. He's the smartest guy in the trailer park, dude. He's a genius. Smartest guy in the trailer park. We all got together this year. We got Richard go-kart.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he does sit there and watch a lot of the time. You're like, all right, that's cool. But then you're like, damn, Richard's actually like really on top of shit. It's like
remarkable.
it was
Fascinating.
yeah, dude. I just like as soon as I like realized you had made that thing, I was blown away. I was like, it's really cool.
I wanted to start a whole business selling that thing, but then it's just like a lot of work. It's like you gotta bake them,
Yeah.
and then you gotta try to sell them, and then it's like if people
But
don't
you'll
want
go
them,
run around town stealing damn mopeds and selling them or whatever the hell you're
most
doing.
of them are free. Yeah. Well, the thing is like I had no mopeds they'll sell right now. If I post a picture of that thing, people are like, "What the fuck is this?" thing?"
Yeah, people
I
ask you
need
about it,
like
yeah.
a marketing campaign, like
That's what you do need.
and then have the website all set up and everything.
Yeah, because
and
you could
then
get like hot girls to buy that. Hot girls would buy that. They love to take pictures of
it's
themselves.
the kind of thing. It's super useful if you're
Yeah.
taking videos. If you want like B-roll, you put it on like the hood of your car.
Yeah.
Or you can fucking hang it to the ceiling.
What do you
of
call?
a
What do you call it?
HVAC.
What do you
Yeah.
call this device?
The first one I made is called a flying swallow.
A flying swallow. I like that.
That's
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, reach out to Rich Condon if you would like to purchase the flying swallow, whether you're a comedian or a hot girl or hot guy, whatever it is that you're doing, where you need to take a picture of yourself, masturbate, do whatever it is, whatever you're doing, reach out to Rich Condon for the flying swallow, ladies and gentlemen.
What
Flying
was the
swallow.
second one called?
It's really hard to sell something and you can't see it. You just you just described like
It's excellent. I don't even know what it looks
like
like.
a
it's like a
magnetized
bunch of bent wrenches with a with a car inner tie rod welded.
If you like
to
metal
a
sculpture and filming yourself, it's unbelievable.
And it doesn't discriminate. You can touch yourself in front of it. You can do whatever you want. You can do anything you want in front of it. It doesn't discriminate. The Flying Swallow. The Flying Swallow, ladies and gentlemen. Please reach out to Rich Condon for the Flying Swallow, the creator of the Flying Swallow.
So what happened was I had a bunch of plastic phone mounts that just kept breaking. I had a pile of them. And I'm like, am I going to go buy another one of these right now?
And you don't do
I just went to the garage. I started bending wrenches and then put springs on that shit.
And do you do plastic? Can you work with plastic? Can you melt it and like make it into something new?
I've welded some plastic. I have like
you can do that?
you use like a soldering iron and then melt it.
And then you squeeze it back together real hard?
You take the same plastic and melt it in there if it's like a hole you're filling or some shit. And like I fixed a canoe. Like I got a free canoe.
Oh, like with like resin or something?
It with a fucking soldering iron. And then I sold it for $300. It was a kayak. Someone came and got it right away.
Dude.
Yeah.
Fascinating. You could have been friends with like Bam Margera in like 2005. You could have got the hole in the top of his Lamborghini. You could have done that.
We could hang now.
Yeah. People have been telling me I look like a young Bam Margera, and I never really know how to take that.
Interesting.
It's been like an interesting. I've gotten it like 3 times in the past, like I don't know, like couple of months.
You could do them for Halloween and get like those like
the hymn, the heartogram.
It happens a lot more when I'm wearing a backwards hat. That's what it was. I was
that.
hanging out with like Tyler and Logan, and they're like their sister or something was like, "Do you know like that you look like Bam?" I was like, "Thank you."
Like Bam Margera.
How old? Like 20 or the currently dead version or whatever?
Exactly.
Like
the swollen one or the young one? Yeah.
And each time I've said it, like people have seen the look in my eye where I'm like, "Are you fucking with me?" And they're like, "No, the young one." I'm like, "Let's hope so."
Not the swollen one, not the one who's on drugs and is miserable now or
makes
whatever.
me sad when I see pictures of
It's
him.
very, very depressing. It's very depressing. He's like he's one of those guys who's like lost his mind. It's like Johnny Knoxville fucked me in the ass. He fucked me. You ever heard that?
I believe it.
He says stuff like that. I think.
I didn't go down the whole rabbit hole.
Well, no, it's
He
not.
doesn't even own a TV.
It's one of those things where it's like Corey Haim and Corey Feldman. You know, where he's like but Corey Feldman does that thing where he's like,
Isn't Corey Feldman dead?
no, Corey Haim is dead.
Oh,
Corey
okay.
Feldman is a washed up child star who makes music and dances like Michael Jackson very
He
poorly.
just wishes he was dead.
Yes,
Gotcha.
yes. He wishes he was dead. It's remarkable music, though. I really suggest you reach out and you listen to his music because he has a great song. It's called "Here He Comes, the Comeback King." Here he comes, the comeback king.
Sure.
So I recommend everyone check it out. It's very, very good music. It's very good comedy. But he tells all the stuff about how him and Corey Haim used to get diddled or whatever. And then when people ask him about it, they're like, so what happened? They're like, oh, well, they took Corey Haim over to this tent and they diddled the shit out of him and it was terrible. And they're like, yeah, what happened to you? And he's like, yeah, well, they took Corey Haim over to this hotel room and they diddled the shit out of him in there too. It was crazy. And they're like, yeah, but what about you, dude? And he's like, yeah. And then they took Corey Haim. He was in an airplane and they diddled the shit out of him up there. It was insane. I'm like,
Poor Corey Haim.
Yeah,
is what I'm
exactly.
getting from
Yeah,
this.
exactly. But he sits there and he's like, we both got diddled. And they're like, okay, when did it happen to you? He's like, well, Corey Haim, when he was at Disneyland, they got him there. And then we were on a plane and they got him there too. And they're, but what? Okay, whatever. You know, so yeah, Corey Feldman, interesting cat.
Agreed. I concur.
I watch a lot of the stuff.
I wonder if he's got a podcast.
I like the watch videos.
Yeah,
I would rather watch the watch videos.
No.
I could watch like 20 of them in a row.
I love that
It's
shit.
wild.
I find much more
It's
interest in
wild.
let's see, what I've been watching this guy named Derek Washington lately. You seen Derek Washington? He like walks past people and he's like, and he does like, it's awesome. He's like, oh man, I'm gonna turn. Look at this guy. I'm gonna turn this guy into a waffle. And he snaps his fingers, and then they use like AI, and the guy just turns into a waffle, and then he walks away. It's tight. It's really, really cool.
That makes me want to shoot myself.
It's so
sounds awful.
dude. It is some of the greatest television I've ever seen in my life. Shout out to Derek Washington, friend of the pod.
Friend of Nate's side of the pod.
Very good friend of the pod.
Depends, I need to look into the AI use until I.
It's not. It's not like AI use like we're in comedy where we're like, bleh. No. It's like really fucking funny, dude. It's so funny. These like I saw one the other day where someone was like, Derek Washington, you, and he's like, yeah, that's me, Derek Washington. They're like, can you make my hands in diamonds? Oh yeah, I'll make this guy's hands into diamonds. Here we go. He snapped his finger and the guy's hands just turned into diamonds. It was tight. It was great. It was very, very good. It's good TV. You'd like it.
I'm gonna move to the outskirts with Rich.
It's
The
great TV.
outskirts is
Great
where I
TV.
want to live now.
It's great TV. It's great TV. I'm telling you.
Town is not for me anymore. I don't like it. I want to live on the outskirts.
Well, I
of
don't think
town.
they're-
And I want to like harvest metal and make it into sculptures and useful things.
That is true. You do. You kind of live like you're in that game Fallout or whatever. You're just like picking up screws and coins and stuff and making them into stuff. It's pretty cool.
1000%. I'm gonna like reach out to Rich if the world ends. I'm gonna be like, can you guide me or help me? 'Cause
Now,
I'm
let me
fucked.
say that is a good point. Okay, let me give you a scenario here. I show up at your house tomorrow. I got a blender, a 2x4, and an Etch-a-Sketch, and I put them in your hands. I say, build me something. What you gonna make?
An Etch-a-Sketch, a blender, and a 2x4?
Yes.
I don't know. You could like build like a nice stand for the blender. And then you could put the Etch-a-Sketch on the front of the stand.
Talk about what's in the blender.
And make like a sign that says juice for sale.
Pretty good.
Genius. That was genius. This is very good. You are. You're like Bubbles. You're remarkable. You're very intelligent.
That's it.
I like it a lot,
I
dude.
love it.
One time I got
want
a free boat motor.
a free boat motor.
It was like a
My uncle gets stuff like that.
200 horsepower Honda, huge boat motor. It was heavy.
You can find stuff like that.
And then I had to build a fucking stand for it out of
Yeah.
2x4s. And then it fell off that like 3 times. So I had to like learn how to build shit better.
Dude, that's stuff. My uncle will do that with like back in the day, like when he was young with a boat, like when he was just like done with it. When this boat was just like, well, this boat's had its run. I'm done with it. He just like pull over on the side of the interstate, unhook it, take the license plate off, and scratch the numbers off the side and leave it. And somebody just come get it sometime.
Yeah, now they just put them on Marketplace.
That was old school marketplace. Was the I-10. Yeah.
Crazy.
Fucking awesome.
It's pretty tight, dude. Pretty tight.
Yeah, dude. Rich, I almost don't want you committing crimes. I want you just living this life and like building some
Yeah,
life.
building
Honestly,
things.
I started getting the free stuff because I was like, well, I can't do crime because I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
You're
So
too
it's
nice.
like,
You're
I
too
gotta
resourceful.
He's a
I don't
good-
want you assassinating the
get this-
judiciary with a bunch of midgets,
It's
frankly.
true. It's true. We like the
Oh,
way
I'm not going to be part of it.
he's just running the show. Yeah, he's just running the
I
show.
just got the thought of the idea.
I mean, it would be funny as hell. Let's hope somebody else does it.
Amen. Amen, dude. Well, are you satisfied with your consultation here, friend?
Oh, yeah.
Great.
Good. Well, we're glad to have you.
Fucking
We're very,
awesome,
We are
dude.
very glad to have you, dude. Thank you for coming on.
No, this has
Appreciate
been, yeah, dude. It's been really good getting to know you a little bit more, Rich. I kind of want to hang out at your house and just do projects.
Yeah, come on down.
it. He would
Hell yeah,
like that a
dude.
lot. He would. He's got 3D printer and stuff. He can help you build
I do a
stuff.
bunch of random shit around my
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Yeah, you
Love
can
the
print me
redneck
some
engineer.
freaking money.
Hell
with
yeah.
that thing.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Well,
Well, you got anything you want to plug?
You can always see Rich Wednesdays at Capo, pretty much, right? You're a regular there.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I'm looking for a job, except for I don't want to work there,
So one
So
of
if
those.
there's like jobs like that,
That'd be good.
Jobs like what? Where you?
like,
Where you get paid but you don't do anything.
yeah, like you show up.
That's called a no work job. They only got
Yeah.
that if you're in the mafia.
You show up, you get the keys for the truck, you take the truck, you sell the truck, you keep the money. Like, I need that job.
You have that job.
Yeah, I know. So
And that, which brings me back. Which just I would like to plug again. You could purchase from Rich Condon, creator of the Flying Swallow, ladies and gentlemen. You can purchase the Flying Swallow from
Yeah,
Rich
dude.
Condon. Please reach out to Rich Condon today for the Flying Swallow. It could be our first sponsor of the podcast, the Flying Swallow. Please reach out to Rich
that
Condon.
thing would sell if we put like a
You just got to find like
a
a
commercial. It
yeah.
needs a commercial.
It
needs
is
like,
more than just
it needs
wrenches
some
and bubble gum.
promotion.
Yeah,
That's
you need
what
a
I'm talking about.
factory
But
that
yeah.
can put them together for you.
I just want like, it's like, when you're trying to get a viral video and then you get one.
Yeah,
It's like, I need it to be that one, the promotional to that.
Well, that's
You know what I mean?
we'll work on it. We'll team up.
All right.
We'll team up.
It'll work.
All right.
Well, nonetheless, we appreciate you coming on again, dude. Thank you so much, Rich.
Appreciate it.
It's been a great time, man. Appreciate it.
Of course.
All right. Well, I'm Joe.
I'm Nate.
and this has been
Perfect
Perfect Crimes.